didn't start properly, which is quite sad. Sorry for the technical glitch. I'm not sure why it didn't start, but I do see it has started now. So, yeah, welcome to the new God and Team Ember fans. Let's see what's going to happen. We do see a Primal Beast first ban.
Okay, I guess the new guard likes to play Primal Beast.
I'm not sure if I like that at all.
I mean, I kind of want to see the Primal Beast in action.
Yeah, so do I.
That new eggs. Man, I want to see that shit. But anyways, not today. Okay, so we've got an Alchemist band coming from Team Ember this time.
They're probably not going to pick him.
And therefore, they don't want to play against it either. So I guess an Elk is played by the new god as well. I mean, I don't know these players. I think we've casted for them once before, a very long time ago though.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not gonna lie, they do not look familiar. We do see Team Ember pick up that Undying that made the lane very easy for the Drow in the previous games.
are we gonna see it again?
Well, I don't know if they're gonna get the Drow. Maybe New God were watching the previous game and decide they're not gonna want it.
We can kind of combo almost anything with this Undying. I mean, obviously, Drow is the preferred hero to have it because that guy slows and is ranged. So
Yeah, no, it's definitely very nice to have.
Undying is like a meat shield in front of the Drow, keeping everybody away from her.
Yeah, so she's a very strong boy, and with the new buffs to him, I think it might be even stronger. I have seen quite a lot of Ogre Magi games yesterday with the new patch launch in the ESL, which was quite interesting. But he does a lot of damage. Still, he was nerfed a bit, but his base damage has been increased by 20.
Sorry?
His base damage has been increased by 20.
That's. What?
But his base health regen has been decreased from 3.25 to 0.25.
Oh, wow.
So he
Yeah,
had
no.
a big nerf on health, but he had a big buff on damage. So you don't want to 1v1 him necessarily. And we see the Doom. I want him to get Ags, and I want him to get it fast.
Yeah, no, the Doom with an Axe is just ridiculous, actually. That AoE Doom, like, what do you do against it? You can't, like, you have to run away.
Yeah. And cast it on yourself. Don't even cast it on one of them.
Yeah, just put it on yourself, blink in, and people are gonna die.
Yeah.
You have to run away, otherwise, like, there's nothing you can do. I mean, I guess Legion is actually a very strong right clicker, but I'm pretty sure even she's gonna fall to
Yeah.
an AoE Doom.
But the she can deal from a longer range now. Her cast range has been increased from 150 to 200 and all the way up to 300 at third level.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's quite an interesting change of events.
So no more Aether Lens needed.
No, no. Yeah, all those Aether Lens buyers on Legion, that was aimed at you, by the way. But the Doom Scepter really does look sick. Let's see if Team Ember can pull it off. I mean, Undying and Doom in a lane? Wow. It's gonna be hectic.
Doom can't even go mid, actually, so...
Yeah, Doom can go anywhere right now. He can be past 5 if he wants to be. I mean, not that he's gonna, but...
I mean, yeah, sure. I guess you can put literally anything in any position.
No, but I mean,
I'd
with
work out,
the Devour isn't dispelled on death anymore, so if you do Devour a stun creep, it's not dispelled on death.
Sorry?
The Devour
Yeah.
It's not dispelled on death anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you could
Well,
put him in a pos 5 position.
I mean, I guess.
But you
But
don't. You really don't want to. You wanted to get that Ags in like a record time and make him fat, and then he's just gonna run around and kill people.
I mean, yeah, you can play Doom against whoever's gonna go mid. Seems like New God is banning a puck. Is that does that mean they want to pick up a Void Spirit or something? I mean, Void Spirit against the Doom is gonna suck. His mobility is gonna be nothing.
So I don't know what you want to pick up against this Doom. Maybe like a Wraith King.
Maybe a Snap. Oh wait, Snapfire's banned. No heck, I don't know. AoE Doom is really insane. Who thought that up? Like seriously.
Well, I like it. It changes the
It
meta.
looks great.
What
Oh, and
do I?
Odie banned as well. Odie probably would do actually very good against the Doom in the mid lane if it was a Doom. We don't know yet.
Okay, so we do see a Lich pickup, which means that they are going for a slight bit of team fight, but Doom is quite good against a Lich. Oh,
No,
Life
definitely.
Stealer and Doom. I love this. This is what me and CL spoke about this afternoon. What would you do with the Doom? Who are you gonna put the Doom on? And I said a Life Stealer. And look at this.
And that's probably what they are gonna do.
Yeah, I mean it's damn strong.
I mean, Lifesteal is gonna do fine against an LC in the lane as well, with all that Lifestealing. I mean, the Lifestealer does extra damage, doesn't he?
He actually just got additional attack speed, which
Oh,
is fine. I mean, getting free
yeah.
attack speed on Life Stealer is nice. You want
Why
that.
not? Why not? You know.
Yeah, and it's from level 1, it already increases. I'll give you the exact stats now. So the bonus attack speed is +5 to the first level, and then an additional 30 attack speed to the fourth level, which is a lot. And then the level 10 talents have been reworked to be 150 infest damage or movement speed increase, which is usually what you like. Um, it
By the
is,
way,
Phantom
yeah.
Assassin.
let's just quickly look at the pickups right now. So Team Ember again goes for a Dazzle. Obviously, this is the first game against New God, but it's a really nice pickup against this Legion. So if Legion does duel anybody except for the Dazzle, of course, Dazzle will easily just save them.
Yeah, it's a brilliant pickup, and even the PA, which bursts, does only have good positioning to not get shut down by this PA immediately. But I have to say, I expected a lot more from the PA, but her lane was very bad with that. Boss 3 Crystal. Man, that was rough. That was really rough.
PA forced into a jungle at level 4.
Yeah.
No ways. That's not what you want to see on your carry in these games.
Nope, you do not. Um, so, interesting changes to Lich. The Ice Spire now requires 5 hero hits or 10 creep hits to be destroyed.
What was it before?
I think it was it had HP, and the more damage you do, the faster it dies. Speaking under correction, so not 100% sure. Sinister Gaze has been rescaled. The duration has been increased in the end and decreased in the beginning. The mana cost has been decreased from 80 to start at 50 and go up to 80. And the mana drain on Sinister Gaze has also been rescaled to 10% per second flat instead of going up to 25%. So that is a bit of a nerf to Lich as well. But not that much. I mean, you still have your main abilities to screw up a team fight.
Still gonna slow everybody.
Yeah, I mean, just
give somebody armor.
I just feel like Team Ember's got a plan where The new
Well,
guard are going to look for pickles. They got a
well,
PA.
right now, Ogre is just gonna buff the LC, Lich is gonna buff the LC, and LC's gonna jump right in
Yeah,
and do it.
I mean, but they're going to look for pickles. They're not going to want to team fight, especially in the beginning. Until Lich gets level 6, you don't really want to go in for a team fight. Where right now, the Doom with the Ags is a big team fight. You got the Dazzle for saves, you got the Lifestealer who can infest and save someone, and you got a Mars. That is a
Mars
good
is
pick.
gonna have nice lane against this PA, I think. So this Legion is definitely gonna need to control this lifestealer in the early.
And I don't know how the Lifestealer is going to have a Dazzle with him, a ton of sustain.
Yeah,
He's
it's
already
gonna
got
be
his own inbuilt heal. Now he's got a Dazzle to save him. But I like this Mars pickup. You put an Arena, you put a Doom. Where are they going to run to?
you know they're gonna have to just stand there and
They're
take it.
going to stand and die. That I love this Mars pickup. But we did see this Mars go. This is a Doom mid.
Well, that's
This is a Doom mid, like you called. I
well
like it
that
a lot. It's going to get agged fast. We have Mars offlane with the Undying. Or it could be Mars mid. I mean, it's a possibility. But I would like to see Doom mid. Wow.
I mean, Timber is the final pickup for New God. Is he gonna be enough though?
I don't know. I
So
don't.
the Timber is gonna get constantly doomed and burst down as well. I mean, I feel like this Undying does really well against the Timber, isn't it? It's gonna steal all his HP. Sure, the Timber's got a lot of heal, a regen, and all that, but is it gonna be enough?
So that's the thing with the new buff to Undying. I think it counters Timber quite well because it decreases his total HP pool and it doesn't get. You don't get it back until you die. So yes, he might regen fast, but he's gonna lose total HP. So it's quite an interesting game. So Team Ember versus the new God, game 1. Let's see who goes to which lane, what's gonna happen, and who's gonna take that first Roche. You know I like my Roche fights.
Yeah, I actually wonder if this is gonna be a Timber mid. Probably not. Probably a Legion mid against the Doom.
I'm wondering if Lich isn't maybe gonna go mid. He's not gonna, but I have seen Lich go mid, but he's not gonna. I think it might be the Timber mid though. I think it's the safest mid right now. You want Legion to get farmed, you want PA to get farmed. Um, yeah, Timber's gonna do. I think Timber's gonna do fine against Doom until level 6. Then he might find it a bit hard.
Then, I mean, I guess he can also deal a lot of damage against the Doom, so it's all about who gets that level 6 first.
Yeah, that is definitely true.
They both heal up really fast. Doom's gonna probably go for that Midas. Very fast Midas.
Is
I
he
would
gonna go
imagine.
for the
Yeah, he's
Midas or
already
is
got it
he?
queued up.
Yep, he's got that Midas queued up. So I want to see a very fast Ags. What would you say would be good timing to get this Ags for this Doom?
Oh, you probably want to blink before you get your eggs.
And
Right?
we
Because
do
you want
see
to.
he's got TP boots and then blink. So Ags is not going to be on the menu for the first 3 core items for him.
Which is expected.
Yeah. We do see a 5-man team up from. My goodness.
Team New God making a move into the Radiant Jungle.
Yeah,
Mars actually in position to spot this out though.
he does spot it out.
Be careful there, bro. Tombstone down, and everybody is in the
But
middle.
Dazzle's
of the
gonna
fight.
go down
Dazzle
first.
goes down first.
Then Ogre. They're
They
trying
are
to
pinging
get
the
this.
Tombstone. We've got a Dazzle. Oh, sorry, Lich and an Ogre dying on Team New God. So they
Yeah,
do get first blood.
Lifestealer is going. He's not caring. He's carrying on. He wants to take them out.
He's just gonna take the bounties. That's all.
Yeah, and is Undying's gonna get this bounty? Are they gonna get 4
Is he
bounties?
gonna get the fourth one as well?
They
He's
do ping
figuring
it.
it out.
They do ping it. That is 4 bounties to the side of Team Ember.
So they do give first blood to who was it? Who got that first blood, by the way?
It
Eternal?
was no, it was the Legion Commander. Yeah, it was Legion Eternal.
So I don't think that was worth. Even if they do get that first blood or
Yeah,
three.
and we do see a cheeky taunt from the Lifestealer.
Right, well, let's have a quick look at the lanes then. So, there's Ogre doing 20 extra damage in the lane now. What a joke, actually. This guy, he did lose a lot of his HP regen as well, you said.
But it doesn't look like it. He's still got 3.1 right now.
I mean,
That's quite weird. They did say it was nerfed to 0.25.
now that's the base. I mean, you also have your strength giving you
Modifier,
some
yeah.
regen.
But he is taking a lot of damage from this Dazzle. My goodness.
And
Okay,
it
so
does.
he's gotten a lot squishier. Not gonna lie.
So, P in the top lane getting harassed a lot. Just got speared into his own tower.
But
I think Mars and Undying is the two of them are gonna have a good time, I believe. Although the Lich does have a lot of slow and nuke later on.
yeah, and at this stage, the PA is actually on top of the Lost Hits and Denies log by quite a
It's the
bit.
first few creep waves.
And
And then in the mid, yeah. So you were right. The Timber is here. Both of these guys, I think they're. What do you think?
I
They're just
think
gonna chill, have a good time. Especially this Doom, right? He's just gonna farm up,
Doom's not gonna give a
farm even faster.
damn right now. He's having a good time. He's got a lot of sustain and he's harassing the Timber with a lot because if you think about it, he has that scorched earth that does not care about his reactive stacks,
And Timber only took level 1 in his reactives.
which is good because it's not going to do that much against the Doom that's just going to scorch earth. So interesting change to Timber though. His reactive stacks now gets 2 stacks every time a hero attacks him, not just 1. And his max stacks are increased.
Okay, so in other words, he got tanky.
He got tanky.
Even tankier than what he was.
But listen to this. Not just that, his strength gain has also increased. So he has been buffed quite a lot. His mana cost of his chakrams have been decreased. Yeah, he's got an overall good buff. The max stacks have been increased to a total of 40 at level 4, and it was 24, which is almost double.
Oh, and by the way, Devour does actually work on Flagbearer creep.
Oh, that's nice.
So that's like an easy secure.
Yeah.
To secure that kill on that creep, extra what, 60 gold or something?
I think it's 100 gold. It's a lot of gold. And look at this cheeky block. Not attacking him, knowing that if he attacks, he gets those 2 stacks. And I mean, at level 2, he has this almost the same amount of stacks as he would have at level 4 just from the buff. He's not going to have trouble in this lane. We know that. But so is... This game is slow. I mean, no one's doing anything.
Look at this top lane. This, I think the Undying just pulled the creep wave all the way behind their tier 1 tower. So
Yeah.
that's one entire creep wave denied.
Yeah, I saw that. That was really good. I mean, all lanes are doing fine right now. I don't think there's a lot happening. We do see they are going on the PA. Not, are they gonna?
They got the PA or the
PA is
PA
turning
on?
around, but we've got a lot of burst damage coming from the Mars. But Undying is gonna take this down.
Cookie getting a kill on the carry. Oh my goodness, what are you doing, Lich?
And Lich is also gonna go down.
Very slowly. It seems like Undying is gonna die to the tower, though.
I think that's fine. He was so low
Almost
HP.
dying to the tower as well.
But if you look at bot, the harass is quite hectic from this Dazzle. And they're just doing fine right now.
I mean, Legion does kind of counter the Dazzle a little bit because of that press the attack.
But they still do a ton of damage. I mean, look at their health. Both heroes are very low. I mean, they need to be careful.
Them? You see, that's the important part here. They need to actually get them out of the lane.
We do see level 6 on both the Timbersaw and the Doom, so we do have to watch out for that happening now. And the Chakra doing a ton of damage. Is Doom gonna... Oh, we see bot. We do get a kill on Dazzle, the Ogre and the Dazzle. They are hitting each other quite hard. Nice dukes through the Fog of War. Doom, is he gonna go down? He's just gonna TP out and he's gonna make it.
Get out.
Top
so
lane.
We do have a tombstone on the Undying, so the Lich and PA needs to be a little bit careful. Mars with very low HP though. They're gonna go on the Undying. Is this gonna be a smart move? Doesn't look like it.
No,
seems like
it's not, and it looks like 2 kills are gonna go the side of Cookie.
Spear ready in 2. Not needed, though. Timber is gonna TP in. Spear being thrown on him.
Immediate.
At least a little bit. He does not have his Timber chain, so he can't chase.
But decides is he gonna get it?
I think the tombstone.
Yep, he gets a nice 150 gold for that rotation. Don't think it's bad. Doom is back mid, farming up, but Timber has got quite a lead on the last hits. 45 against the 33 of this Doom. Very nicely done to this Timber. Bot lane, they're gonna get this kill on the Legion Commander. Well done, and they're gonna chase after.
Ogre should also go down, but it does die. He does die to the poison though.
Yeah, you know, support gold has been nerfed. He needs that support gold.
Come on. Alright, Doom still with the Doom. Why even take Doom if you don't use Doom?
Yeah, I thought he would make a rotation.
Oh shit, he just used Doom on the Timber, but he's gonna eventually die to the Chakram though.
Yeah, that was quite interesting. He should have Doomed before. Is he gonna die though?
Doesn't look like it, I don't know.
No? Does not even die.
Yep, you don't expect all the damage coming from this Timber,
but look at bot lane. Lifestealer is just going. Wow, he does use Infest
into the Dazzle.
And he's going.
Timber with a haste coming bottom, by the way.
Yeah, that's gonna be a dead Dazzle.
Is it gonna be a dead Lifestealer as well, though?
Lifestealer needs to get out there. Do not know what he's doing there. He does not have rage. Both of them go down. We do see Mars coming in. It's not going to be enough. I mean, goodness. What
the Mars rotating into the bottom lane, really not worth the effort, I think.
No, definitely not. Should have left it. There was no way he would have gotten any kills there. This Timber is doing a brilliant job. I did not think he was gonna stay in this lane stay in the game so long with this Doom mid.
Alright, we see an arena used onto the Legion commandos.
Are they even gonna get him? They do
He's
not.
Gonna run away with no HP.
Lifestealer.
Timber here to Timber chain around Chakram and use Wording Death. Is somebody gonna die? Mars. Yeah, no, he just lost like a quarter of his HP.
Damage.
Even a third of his HP. To one Whirling Death.
Oh my goodness.
And PA getting a kill on them, dying in the top lane as well.
It looks like the lanes are falling apart, hey?
Yeah, it's really falling apart fast as well.
This
Ember rotating bottom, everything's been going their way actually. The Timber rotation
really did well. So if we look at the graphs, I mean in a span of 3-4 minutes there was a massive change to TNG 65% win probability. 10 minutes in the game with almost no gold lead. That was a massive swing. A massive, massive swing. We do see level 6 on the Legion Commander. He's gonna go on the Dazzle.
I think he's gonna use Duel.
He does use Duel.
Oh, Infest on to
does
Dazzle.
save Dazzle.
I'm alive. What a brilliant play from him.
Dukes through the fog of war. Nicely done. Very good teamwork. Well played. That was well played by the Lifestealer. But top we see Ballwise taking down the PA again. He should stay in this lane and dominate this. He should not try and gank. He's doing very well in this lane. They do have tower potential with the siege creep. But level 6 on the lich, they should be careful. Timber coming in. They do not... There, they spot him. He should be coming out. Just misses.
Oh, the Mars is still in danger. Oh, he does get a good spear off, but still... This Timber with just few spells killing off the Mars at half HP almost. And
I mean,
Undying now as well.
They are gonna tower dive. They are trying to dupe. This Undying is very tanky, but I mean, Doom, where is he? He's got Doom available, not using anything right now. Lifestealer
Right, so
behind the tower trying
Chain Frost used to kill the Undying, by the way.
Yeah, that Undying was not safe there.
Alright, so I think Doom is gonna try and rotate to a lane now. He's back in the fountain. TP's bottom. Seems like he's got either the Ogre or the Legion Commander in his sight. Probably the Legion.
Yeah, should be the Legion.
Does Doom the Legion is dueling
too late.
Right, he does die to Doom. Lifestealer killing the Ogre.
Okay, so first Doom successfully used.
Alright, well, Legion does get the dual damage though. Only 10. Not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, the Legion damage has been increased at one of the talents. Lich gets caught in the Mars arena. I don't even think it's gonna pay off.
Actually get there in time.
No, he's gonna die.
He's definitely gonna die to the Timber.
That was a
Lich baiting Mars like a pro.
Yeah.
Tombstone used in the bot lane just to keep the Legion and Ogre away.
Yeah, creating farming space for this Lifestealer who needs a lot of items. Got his omelet on the courier right now. Both the Timber and Timber's trying to take this tower. Both the Timber and the Doom are doing well in last hits, sitting very close to each other, 80 and 77. But I feel like this Doom is not living up to the potential that he should.
Well, wait for his Zags, then it's just gonna be silly, right?
Yeah, well, I'm hoping. Blink is the next item for him, so... We do see Undying dropping low as well as Legion Commander in the bot lane. The Lifestealer is just enjoying his time. He's following up, doing really well. But PA is also doing great for a lane that's not going his way. If we look at the net worth, we've got Doom at the top, obviously with his Hand of Midas. We got Timber in second, Lifestealer third, and then PA. For the amount of times PA has...
team fight going on in the bot lane right now. Ogre dying, Tombstone used, but Legion just TP's up.
Yeah. I mean,
no stuns to stop that TP.
Timber has got invis, and he is looking on bot.
Chain Frost, top lane, doing a lot of damage.
Timber is gonna find... My goodness, he knew exactly where to find that Undying. And now he's going on the Doom. He's gonna get him. Lifestealer goes down as well. This Timber is doing a brilliant job. He is carrying his team, and some proper tips coming out from his own team. Timber has really been making it a lot easier for his team to have space while farming. I mean, his last hits and denies are looking great. For his last hits on par with the Doom.
Yeah, no, he's definitely at the top along with the Doom, sharing that position well at the top right now. And he's got an Agnum Scepter, so he's dealing a lot of damage, and there are no BKBs. Only the Lifestealer that maybe can survive Timber Chains at least for a little while.
Doom does have his blink now. He's going for Shard first.
So who's he gonna need to use his Doom on? He uses it on the PA immediately. Mars trying to run in. Are we gonna see an arena?
Yep, arena is used.
Catch the PA while the Doom kills off the Lich. Alright, so I believe that was definitely very, very worth it.
That was worth it, and a full team rotation to help mid, but not achieving anything. Ogre being spotted out. That is going to be a dead Ogre. Oh no, he's going to move away.
I like this TP from the Lifestealer going top.
Yeah, there's a lot of farm there that needs to be capitalized on.
Not just that, he's probably eventually going to move in the triangle as well. So he's going to put some pressure on the top tower, trying to get a reaction from New Guard, and then he's just going to back and farm up more. Well, I guess he's just going to back right now.
Yeah, I mean, there is a ward from the New Guard spotting out the Lifestealer in this jungle, and there aren't really stacks in the jungle at this point, so it's just basic farming for him right now. But he is doing well. He's got his armlet. He's going to be ready to start taking team fights. But while everyone is farming, Eternal has started to farm as well. Got his Blink Dagger, starting to work towards his Blade Mail.
So again, this BKB very important right now on the Doom, and he is gonna go for it right after the shard. Wow, Arena catching both the Timber and the Ogre, so
are they gonna go down? Is Timber gonna die finally?
With the Whirling Death doing a lot of damage. Chain Frost also being used with the Timber actually down.
Oh my goodness, Lifestealer.
Duel on to the Lifestealer, but a Shallow Grave there to save
Armlet
him.
toggle to save him there as well. Well done. That's gonna be a... PA is not there. She's just farming. So almost a full team wipe. Well done to Team Ember.
Very good arena from the Mars there.
Yep.
Catching the Timber and the Ogre.
That is, I think, the first time the Timber died. Yep, that's the first death of the Timber. So
who got the kill? That's Undying.
Cookie got the kill, so she got a...
onto the PA.
He got a
I believe he might... Okay, so they do catch the Ogre as well.
But I think that the Doom should die. Chakram's coming out.
Lifestealer really...
Armlet toggling like a pro.
Can he infest? No, he cannot.
Nope.
Timber just triple killing everybody. Who did he... I mean, that was insane, the damage that he got, and the ability to just catch up to everybody.
That is crazy.
Wow. So they killed the Timber in the previous team fight, but then they just threw it all away.
Yeah. They kept pressuring when they should have maybe backed and tried to sink a roach quickly.
I mean, the Doom onto the PA was great, but he should have at least have it, I mean, what, the Mars with him?
So we do see Mars is coming back in. Shard on
Mars
Dazzle. Mars does he have? He does not have blink, so he's 20 gold away.
He just needs one creep. Just get a little creep somewhere.
Where's your flag bearer? Quickly get it.
Wow, I think if Legion actually... No, probably not. The Dazzle was there to save the Lifestealer. But if Legion blinks in and duels, the Timber is just going to throw all his spell on top of that
Yeah.
hero. It's going to be so quick. A very quick death. But at least they do have that Dazzle to save them. Alright, well, the Doom finally... Well, yeah, I think he's going for that BKB. Why does he have a shard queued up?
Oh,
Sorry, his Infernal
Falafel
Blade.
King
That
and
is
Mackenzie are directly next to each other in the fog of war. They were standing like millimeters away from each other, not seeing it.
So we've got an arena only onto the Legion Commander though. Chain Frost not doing much.
Doom is trying to go on.
I think he might catch this Lich.
Yep.
Spear onto the Ogre, pushing him back into Team Ember's team.
Nice team fight win from Team Ember.
They're gonna run into PA, who is just trying to farm up a little item.
But I mean, he's got his Battle Fury, so he's just gonna focus on farming, and he's doing that pretty well.
Wow, another great fight. So it seems like these arenas are really doing a lot for them.
Yeah, they really do need to get the proper arenas, and I mean,
what's gonna happen when they have that Doom with an axe? And then,
my goodness, half HP on Lifestealer as soon as the chakrams hit him. My goodness, that's a lot of damage. They need BKBs. BKB's next items, BKB's next items.
I mean, Ags on the Doom is gonna sort that out.
Yeah, well then.
And he has it.
Yep.
So he's ready. He's actually keeping bottom to try and catch this Legion Commander. Is he gonna get dueled? Oh, he does use Doom. Oh, no.
He's stunned and not moving.
He's slowed and he just doesn't seem like this dude is gonna do much at all. But they do run away from it, so I guess it does a little bit. Chain Frost used onto the Undying. Duel as well. And they do get that kill. Yeah. So right now, Doom is just...
double kill on the PA and probably
PA.
triple kill. Triple kill on the PA with double damage. That almost gets her Desolator. 22 minutes in the game with a Battle Fury. Not
I don't think...
bad.
I don't think that was the right play from the Doom. He just ran into the Legion Commander and Lich to use his Doom, and it really didn't do that much.
No.
Right? Like, rather wait for your arena, combo it up with that. Then there's just no way he does it.
I think if you got a pick off on one or two heroes that's not that tanky or can slow you or can stop the idea, fine. But that was definitely not the correct heroes to go on in that instance.
Yeah, they only got an Ogre for that, so really not that worth. And the Legion got a duel out of that, while the PA got a triple in the Radiant Jungle as well. So
yeah, so that was a very bad fight on the side of Team Ember, and that does give TNG a 76% win probability, as well as 6 levels experience lead and 5k gold lead. And with that Deso, this PA is going to start hitting real hard. She's queued up for the BKB next, and she's farming very fast towards it.
what is Team Member planning? They've got a smoke. 20 seconds away from Doom, though. Is this the right timing? I don't know. Let's see who they catch. Seems like they might be going into the direction of where PA is.
They do have the Blink arena on Mars now.
Doom might actually spot him at... Oh, the PA was farming there just a
PA
second.
didn't see them. Doom is
they
ready.
Arena used onto the PA.
But missed.
Also, PA is still alive. Doom dead from a duel. This definitely is big mess as that chain frost from the Lich killing off and doing a ton of damage. That is a massive fail from Team Ember. That smoke just...
I believe this is where PA goes to rush quickly.
I mean, he might. He should.
Yeah.
Sees his timber going as well. That smoke gank onto the PA just didn't work at all. Doom didn't even get to use his ult.
That was quite a rough fight, I'm not going to lie. And the PA didn't even die.
Yes, PA was almost didn't even lose HP, to be honest.
No, she did, but the sustain she
The
has...
lifesteal from Phantom Strike is just crazy.
It is. And I mean, what are you going to do right now? I feel like Team Ember should farm up some core items, farm up their BKBs. Don't think anything's gonna make a difference right now. And you know I hate it, but Lifestealer needs a BKB.
You always say that.
But these chakrams are doing so much damage, and his rage just does not last long enough.
He needs an MKB as well.
Doom blinked out from a nice Timbersaw chakram combo.
So, yeah, no, I can't believe that Pierre actually kind of fought alone against a Mars and a Lifestealer.
Yeah.
And really didn't look like she was in danger at all, as she was like full HP throughout that whole fight.
She did not care there.
I don't think that Dazzle was in position to save anyone, unfortunately.
No,
either.
what is Lifestealer doing? He's so far. That was quite scary. If he was gone on, there was more than enough time.
They might still. Legion is there to blink. Dazzle is also there to save him, so everybody gets away fine. Mars looking for a time or...
But I feel like they should fight under their towers. They need the damage.
Boy,
Arena on 2.
Jumping onto the Legion Commander, who might actually die off. Is he gonna die?
No. Uses BKB.
Shallowgrave used onto the Mars, but he might
Doom
actually...
just dies.
Doom used onto the PA.
And
He seems fine.
yeah.
So, yeah, no, that's... Again, the Mars Arena catching the Timber
And look at this damage. The PA is just eating through these heroes.
Do you think that was a bit of a misplay from the Doom, maybe? I'm not sure what the communication was. Maybe he should have rather blinked into the arena and used Doom on himself to do that AoE Doom onto the Legion.
I feel like that would have been better, but I think this might be game. Only the Mars and the Dazzle have buyback, but I mean,
They don't have anything.
They've got so much damage on this PA that they could just end this.
They do have another cliff, so...
Yeah, but I mean, Aegis is still on PA for a minute and 45. They can just wait for a creep wave and go again. I mean, Doom has been used 70 seconds. Mars just uses Spear to get away, but
with the Mars, but
Dazzle dies instantly.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. So the Grave does save the Mars for a few seconds, so the duel doesn't.
Buyback's coming out. I mean,
PA with an Aegis might actually die here.
Yeah, but look at that.
But
damage.
everybody on Team Ember is paying with their lives.
Yeah. And this is where you call it.
Yeah, no, certainly no glyph left. Everybody's dead for more than 40 seconds, except without dying. But
I mean, dying isn't going to do much right now.
and GG's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a very, very strong, firm win.
Yeah, that was a very, very firm win.
And it's like everybody on New God was very strong. Legion was powerful. PA was doing a ton of damage. Timber was tank and doing a lot of damage. Like, Mars kept getting these arenas, but they just couldn't kill or burst anybody down.
Yeah, I think there might just have been a bit of miscommunication on the side of Team Ember. I mean, the combo was there, the Mars Arena with Doom, but I just don't think they. I just think they took too long to get that combo up and running, and in the end, it just didn't pay off. So we'll see you in a few minutes. Just going onto a short break, and we'll be right back.
What can I
Hello there, everybody. Here we are at game 2, Team Ember versus New Guard. Well, game 1 was a little bit of a stomp. New Guard really running right over Team Ember. There was just nothing they could do to stop any of their cores. They couldn't even get a kill in those team fights in the late game. Is it going to be the same this game, or is it going to be a bit of a change? Let's find out.
Yeah,
Let's.
CL, that was quite a rough game one. If I was Team Ember, that would be one of my first bans. That freaking piece of crap timber was just so hard, did so much damage, and allowed the PA a ton of space to farm up those really needed items, just giving her that free space. I
Yeah, but
think
don't you think that Doom, like, obviously he needed a lot more items, like, but if he had his Aghanim Shard earlier, and if he actually used his Doom on the arenas, I think they would have been able to kill that Timber.
yeah, I agree with you 100%.
Because the Aghanim Shard deals extra damage based on HP, I think, or something like that. So, and Timber's got a lot of HP, so obviously it's gonna do a big amount of damage.
Yeah, I just don't think that they had the right synergy in that game. I mean, they have been, this is their third game of the night consecutively, or that was their third. So I think they
Yeah.
are a bit tired. They are running a bit low on morale, losing 3 games in a row now. But I do believe that they can bring it back and that they can show us exactly what they need to do to actually win something. And I do
Yeah,
believe that it's going to
they
happen
can.
this game. So that's why they might be taking so long on the ban. Just maybe discussing some strategies for this draft, making sure that everyone's morale is up to 100%, and then carrying this game to the end.
So I would certainly agree they do have what it takes to bag bag a victory. Is that the phrase?
You can use
So
that phrase.
I mean they've been having a rough night, but they can end with a victory, and that'll be perfect. I think at least everybody should sleep quite nicely then. But right now, let's hope this game does not look like the previous. That was just there was nothing they could do to
So
stop that Timber at
we
all.
do see 7 seconds left or 5 seconds left on this ban. Are they going to do the play where everything is random?
So they didn't ban something, I think.
Yeah. So what's going to happen is, are they going to leave the timer
Oh
to
wait,
run
everybody
out?
disconnected, man. What's going on?
What?
Disconnect quick.
Okay, we'll quickly disconnect.
I think seems like everybody disconnected there.
I did not have that.
What happened there? Alright, I guess we gotta go on a quick little break again.
Yeah, sorry for that, guys. Give us a few minutes to sort out the Dota technical difficulties. This time it's not even ours, so see you in a bit.
In your head, something
Come on,
Okay,
I need
CL,
my
let's try this again. Team Ember versus the new guard. Would we say this is game 3 or is this still game 2? Lovely DC there in the lobby. Let's hope everything works better in this one. And yeah, CL, what do you think we should do? Or what do you think they should do? I mean, we're not playing, I don't think. Um,
We should just relax while they stress the hell out of each other, trying to. No, I'm kidding. No, listen. Are you talking about Team Ember?
I'm talking
What
about
they
both
should do to
teams.
pull off a victory?
I'm talking about both teams. Let's start with Team Ember, and then we can go to the new guard.
All right. Well, with Team Ember, I feel like they've been losing that safe lane. I guess the previous game didn't actually go that bad for the safe lane, because that lifestealer did get a good lead, sort of, especially with the Dazzle keeping him alive as well, and Dazzle zoning out that ogre and also dealing a lot of damage against that Legion commander. I don't know. It's really tough to say. I think they're gonna need to get some. They're gonna need to um, communicate a little bit better. I feel like, because if they communicated better on the previous game, if that Doom just jumping into the arena, I feel like they could have at least gotten a few victories in some team fights.
Yeah, I agree with you. We do see a Pudge pickup. Is this going to be a Pudge pause 1?
I hope so. Might be a Pudge pause too.
That's also possible. But it is a Pudge pickup, so that's a good thing.
That's
I always like a
lovely.
Pudge game, and no one likes to see a Pudge game. uh, my goodness. Okay, so what I would like to see from Team Ember is capitalizing a bit more on their team fight potential and working with that synchronicity. And from New God, I would like to see that they keep the strong start that they had in the previous game because we both had our doubts of the laning phase, but they made it work.
They definitely did pull it off really well, actually. Like their cause just never died.
Yeah,
Especially that Timber. He died once, I think.
yeah, I just think he died once. That is very little deaths for a whole. Well, it was a short game. It was just above 30 minutes.
So now we've got a Grimstroke. Who are they gonna combo it with?
There's so many combos for this Grimstroke, but
Night Stalker.
Right,
so
a nice little Night Stalker pick.
I've actually seen a very interesting combo with Grim and Dawn. I know Dawn is banned, but where they use the Grimstroke to slow, then they use Dawn to slow, then Grimstroke throws his what do you call that?
Inkswell?
Inkswell, and then they stun him, and then Dawn throws his stun. So you are like slowed, stunned, stunned, dead.
Oh, that's very dangerous stuff. But yeah, like you said, Dawn is banned, so that's not gonna happen in this game.
We see the Dazzle picked up by the new god. I think they like the saving potential, and I just think they don't want to have it or to play against it because Dazzle did play very well there, even though PA focused hard on getting that Dazzle dead fast.
He died in a few hits. So the Night Stalker is quite good against the Dazzle though, because he's gonna find that Dazzle over the terrains,
Yeah,
fly it up right towards him. So we'll see how that Dazzle deals with that.
positioning is going to be key. And Puck banned again. I want to see a Puck game. Why do they keep banning the poor Puck? It's not that rough of to play against.
Just a cute little hero that never dies. Pretty
Well,
much.
unless you have like a Legion again.
Oh yeah, no, Legion does counter that hero quite a lot. Like the disable from the duel, my goodness.
Well, Legion and a Skyroth. I mean, just a silence or there's so much that can deal with Puck, but I'm Just don't see people letting that go through. It is a
Yeah,
very strong hero, though.
these heroes. So I wonder, talking about Skyroth, we haven't actually seen that hero at all, ever, have
Yeah,
we?
not in one of our games, even scrims.
I really want somebody to pick that hero and go mid. Isn't he buffed?
I'm not sure. I'll have to check
I
for
think
you.
he is. I think he is, like with his, what is it, with the Aghanim Shard? Or the Aghanims? I don't know. One of these, I think it might be the Aghanim Shard, I'm not sure. Gives him a really big buff. Like every time he deals damage with his spells, he gets more intelligence. Obviously, it's not permanent, but it's like half a minute or something. That's a long time.
That is a very long time.
And we all know the more intelligence the Sky has, the more damage he deals.
My
So,
goodness, they go the Enigma. I love this. I I really love an Enigma. It does so much for your team fights. Something
and
that
the
can,
Night Stalker will also give a very good amount of vision for this Enigma to allow him to spot those heroes out on New Guard.
yeah, and be in position. So I do see the rework on the shot. It says every time that Skyroth deals magic damage to an enemy hero with his abilities, he gains a buff that grants 2 bonus intelligence and zero 0.5 bonus armor. Each cast stacks independently.
So he even becomes tanky.
Yeah, whoever thought that you'd find a tanky Skyroth?
I want to see that. Let's try it. We can try it in one of our games.
Yeah, we'll do a pub cast for you guys in one of these games with a new patch and show you how amazing CL is at his mid lane and how brilliant I am at feeding.
My goodness. All right, so we see another warlock. I don't think we saw it in the previous game. Was am I getting confused now?
It was in the game against GG Kappa.
Okay, so this is not the previous game. Okay,
Yep,
so we do see another warlock pickup
but I
along with a dazzle. Man, that's gonna be a lot of heal.
that is a lot of it. And then Slaughter with his Ags shard. I think that's going to make a difference. But they do pick a Slaughter into an Enigma.
They have a warlock to deal with the Enigma ult though. So a warlock is probably just gonna chill in the back. So this Night Stalker is definitely gonna need to spot this guy out.
I mean, I feel
Warlock
like
and
Night Stalker is just going to go on Warlock and Dazzle, and Enigma's going to wipe the rest of the team.
well, he's definitely gonna need to do that because otherwise this Enigma's black hole is just never gonna come out.
And I like this Lifestealer pickup again. You know, Lifestealer is one of my favorite heroes, so I'll never say it's a bad game for a Lifestealer. And it does look like less of a BKB needed game, so he will be fine with just his Enrage.
So here's the thing though, doesn't Slaughter do well against the life in the lane though?
In the lane, yes. In the late game, depending on who has the better lane. And
I mean, Slaughter in the late game, I mean, let's be honest, that guy just needs a few moonshots.
a few moonshots. I like that. If depending on who gets the first moonshot, I say they win.
Alright, so Lifesteal also needs a moonshot.
Well, faster attacks aren't bad. I wouldn't say first item though. Slaughter, you can actually.
Obviously not.
I think in Slaughter you might get away with getting a moonshot first item.
Now look, Slaughter is definitely going to be the initiator here, along with the Pudge. So I don't think he's going to go Moonshot.
So, do you think it's a pos 2 pudge?
It's hard to say right now.
What would you
Um,
vote before they get their last pick? Quickly.
for New God, I think
Yeah.
they're going to need to pick up a mid. I feel like right now, what can they pick? All these TAs are banned, Void Spirit Corpse banned.
What about an invoker? We
I mean,
haven't seen an
Timber
invoker.
again, just to run around in the front lane. Why not?
Oh, frick, yeah, that's a good front liner. Then they've got easy access to a lot of damage.
But they do lack a little bit in burst, don't they?
Well, the Slaughter can do quite a lot of burst. I mean, what about a Lina? I think Lina mid. Oh, they banned the Lina on the side of Team Ember. I heard that they really don't like the Lina plays against or with them. So quite interesting.
Oh, yeah, that is right. They said something like that. Let's see, only 15 seconds left. What are you guys gonna
Skyroth
go?
is still in the pool. Are they going to pick up the Skyroth?
That's a big burst.
That's a big burst.
Alright, so they
Husker.
go a Husker. So
I
that
mean,
is a lot of damage, a lot of sustain as well.
I mean, I'm fine with the Husker pick, but doesn't
Might
it
be a
neg?
Husker in the safe lane. Pudge might be in the safe lane. We don't know just yet. We'll
Nah,
see what they're gonna do.
Invoker. Thank you very much. We see the Invoker. Now let's see some good games.
I think it might be a Husker mid versus the
Wait,
Invoker
what?
mid.
Invoker carry? Lifestealer mid? What?
Um,
Um, is correct.
all right. So Husker's mid. I believe it should be the Dazzle and Pudge, I guess, in the safe lane, right? That's a lot of slow, a lot of. I mean, oh my goodness, that is a lot of slow. And I mean, what Lifestealer mid
I don't know if I like it.
versus a Husker?
Huh.
Hmm.
Uh,
We'll see.
it's gonna be rough for the lifestealer, not gonna lie.
I
Or
mean,
maybe Death Hunter is going mid and Blacky's 5000 is going carry. Maybe they
could be.
swapped out the positions just for this game. See how it goes.
It's always fine to do. So a Death Hunter should probably just get an urn to try and at least kill that Husker, but Husker does have a Dazzle.
Yeah,
What an annoying lineup to deal with.
it's a very annoying lineup to deal with, I have to say. But I am liking the Grim pick because you've got your Malefice, which actually, with the shard, creates an Eidolon that attacks the hero. So it's going to create a double stun or double tick of stuns.
Isn't
And
that just more gold for the Pudge, though? When he has his eggs?
well, true, but you're not going to do that on the Pudge, preferably.
Oh,
You're
the
gonna
Pudge is still going to be in the middle of that fight.
you're gonna do it on like the back line. You don't want to do it on the Pudge. The Pudge and the Slaughter and the Husker. You don't want to catch them with that. You want to silence the back line. You want to
I
stun
mean,
the
that's
back line.
ideally, but let's be honest. This is Dota. The
Really?
ideals
Are you
never
sure?
happen.
I thought this is Tekken, man.
Oh, if only. Then maybe we would be, like, actually good at this game.
Yeah, we do see both teams ready to fight. Smoke up from both teams. Oh my goodness. They know.
Oh, Lifestealer running right on top of them. Does use Rage to get out. Now
And
we see
I
Barwise and everybody just.
they should just get
Oops.
back right now.
Slaughter
Massive
something too,
stun.
but I don't think this is gonna do much. Oh my goodness, we
Pudge
got
hook.
the hook from Pudge.
First blood to the
Securing that
Pudge.
kill.
Sora misses that stun.
What a hook from this Pudge.
Yeah.
Does this spell Doom for the Ember? I mean, I
Enigma
think that was
does.
the first Pudge hook and it hit.
Yeah. We do see 3 ruins going to the way of Team.
Ember again.
Yeah. But we saw 4 ruins the previous game and it did not work out that well. But we do see that the Husker is going up against Death Hunter on the Invoker mid. So they did swap up the lanes as we thought. The Lifestealer is going top with the Grimstroke. Just a question. If you ulti someone with Grimstroke and Lifestealer infests someone that is ulted, who does he infest when he gets his axe?
I wonder.
Does he
I don't
split
think
himself in two?
we're gonna find out. Like,
I wanna test that out.
Yeah, we'll try that out in a demo or something. Or we can even play a game ourselves and find out.
Yeah, I think we should play a game ourselves and find out exactly what
I
happens.
mean, you could play a game with someone. I don't
What,
want.
don't you
I
want to
don't
play with
want
me?
to find out. To
Don't
be
you want to
honest.
play with me? Fine, fine.
No, it just
And that's
sounds like
like
a very stupid combo. Like, what's the point of infesting two people?
Goodness. Okay, so let's start with the introductions. Down bot, we've got CRZ Chaos on the Warlock, who's gonna sustain this Pudge very well in lane. The Pudge is Dr. Whiskey, who's going to take that post 1 position. And we see a lot of harass coming out from this Warlock. My goodness. Fatal Bonds.
Rookie actually struggling for the first game tonight?
Oh my goodness. Lucky's just went down top.
Damn, that was. Did the Slaughter even use a stun? I guess he would have.
Yeah.
So,
So,
like I said, I don't think it's a nice lane for this lifesteal.
no. Look at this counter pull. Oh my goodness. But we do see the hook. This Pudge is taking a lot of damage, but down goes Enigma. Goodness.
Yeah, Enigma dies to the Fatal Bonds.
Yeah, this Fatal Bonds is doing a lot of damage. A lot of damage. So, we have Cookie on the Enigma and Ballwise on the Night Stalker on this bot lane. So that was bot introduction. Took me 2 minutes to get through that. Then in mid lane we've got Death Hunter on the Invoker and we've got Lols on the Husker. I think both should be doing fine in Last Hits and Denies, but I think the Invoker does win this lane. He does have Sunstrike and Husker is quite low, so he needs to be careful of the...
He's not gonna do 400 damage on a Sunstrike, not now.
No, but I mean, he's got Gold Snap and Sunstrike. Does a lot of damage. Then on top lane, we see Blicky's 5000 on the Lifestealer, and we see Beaver on the Grimstroke. We see Mackenzie on the Dazzle, and we see Eternal on the Slaughter. They are going for a fight.
From Beaver, are they actually gonna go on this Slaughter? Slaughter's probably gonna be fine. But that I don't think was a worthwhile interaction for them. They lost a lot of HP there.
Yeah, they did. I do not.
But he does have 2 braces on the Slaughter, so
so tanky. Damn it.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be fine with that.
And Dazzle's just harassing like a mother.
So
Courier might get sniped. No. Dazzle, is he gonna go down?
definitely
Yep. Does go down.
He's gonna get that kill. What a kill, nicely done from Team Ember.
Yeah.
Actually starting to do some damage. So let's move to the bottom. Who does... I mean, I feel like the Pudge is gonna... This guy is such an annoying hero to deal with.
And he gets
How
so
do you
damn
deal with him
damn.
with only an Enigma and Nightstalker? He's so tank, and he all has a Bracer and a Ring of Health right now.
Yeah. You get 1 million Eidolons and you kill him before he rots.
So, is that the strategy?
I think so.
Million Island Hunts, kill him before he rots.
I
Well,
mean,
they failed because he is rotting right now.
Fatal Bonds is doing so much. My goodness.
So that hook really wasn't worth it, I'll be honest.
No, I think if you hook someone, you do not want to hook a guy who's going to silence you. And I mean, it is night, so are they going to be able to kill him?
Maybe, but the tower is hitting the Night Stalker.
And he
As
goes
well
down
as-
to a tower.
Yeah,
Not a good dive.
not a good dive at all. That's not what you want. Well, I guess when you're Pudge, that's what you want.
Yeah, yeah.
Did he get the stack? I don't think he was close enough, though. Oh, no, he was. No, wait, no, he was. He only has one, actually.
So Lightstealer is going down quite low, and they're gonna go on this Dazzle, and they might get him again.
He should die from
Yeah. But the
what is it?
stuns are
Stun
just so
screws.
much from the Slardar.
Lost it. Is he gonna get it? No, he does not actually get it. The
And he's
tower
gonna
might actually.
die to the
Wow.
tower.
Again, another strange dive in the top lane, so I guess it makes it all worth. Pudge is going down real fast, and there we go. We've got a kill on the Pudge bottom.
And they are diving.
They're diving onto the Warlock as well. Warlock has nothing. He's just standing there, fighting,
Yeah.
trying to fight back.
But this Fatal
So,
Bonds has been doing a lot of work.
oh, definitely. So right now they need to heal that back up. Nick might uses his healing on himself real quick. I mean, obviously, you don't want to be healing other people with healing pod because I think it was nerfed, I believe. Pudge in position to hook. Is he gonna get a hook? Top lane again. The
They are
Dazzle dives. Mackenzie getting
they
caught
are really
over.
playing well.
Yeah, no, this is a rough combo, I guess. The Nightstalker, the Lifestealer combo with the Grimstroke.
Yeah.
That Inkswell stun coming out is really doing a lot.
So, just an interesting point of events, which I am quite not surprised about, but I think it's a good thing. Um, this Invoker is doing so well in his lane, but Husker comes to destroy.
Is this gonna actually get the Nightstalker though? It doesn't
Pudge
look.
is gonna get sunstriked.
Wow, what a sunstrike!
Well played.
See, this rotation from Husker meant nothing.
But
He lost
Husker
his
is
Pudge right in
losing.
front of him.
Yeah, Husker is losing mid lane as well. 41 last hits on the Invoker to the 22 of the Husker. The
Wow.
Invoker has 22 denies, so he's got the same amount of denies as the Husker has lost hits.
So this game going much better for Team Ember, that's for
Much,
sure.
much better. I like the swap from Blicky's 5000 and Death Hunter. I think maybe they've just got a bit frustrated in their lanes and came back to make a big difference.
But the game is not over yet.
Not
This
over
Husker
yet.
can turn the tables real quick. I
Yeah,
mean, I
and we
guess they.
do see
they
Warlock is coming mid. I'm not sure what he's going to do without his level 6 yet. Just warding up.
I don't think they can actually kill the Invoker, can they? I feel like
He
he's got a
hasn't
lot
got
of
a lot
heal.
of mana though.
Right now the Pudge is alone.
And they do know that, so they. But he does have level 6, so it's going to be a bit more difficult.
They've got two stuns. They've got the Void and they've got the Malefice. So, oh, hook
Miss Hook.
misses. Alright, so again, I feel like Team Ember is really doing fine, but it seems like they are losing in the gold right now. They were like 2k gold ahead and now only one. What's going on there?
Yeah, I'm not sure that. I just think the farming patterns are a bit slow. Um, we do see the net worth of the Pudge going quite up in gold. We
By the
do
way,
see.
Sunstrike hitting the Warlock. Is he gonna get away? Pudge Rock really annoying this Nightstalker right now.
He
Pudge
does ult, but
using
is
his
immediately
defender.
stopped.
Malefice actually saving Nightstalker there. These two, I mean, this lane is just scary for both these teams right now.
But look at how low they are going. Goodness. They
And
need to
again,
be careful.
Dazzle dies top. We've got even the Slaughter in danger right now.
Sunstrike hits.
Right? Wow, Sunstrike on target. This Death Hunter really hitting the bullseyes every time.
And I think he's
Every
enjoying
time.
it a lot.
What's his net worth? He's probably ahead.
Yep, he's on almost 5k net worth. So, of the 2k lead that they have, it's all sitting with the Invoker.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's right. That is true. So,
Nigma needs to be back now.
the thing with Huskar, right? You want to get that armlet as fast as possible. Usually, around about now, you kind of want to have that armlet. Feels like Huskar is really having a tough time against this Invoker.
He is so tough that he bought Morbid Mask. We do see Dazzle coming mid to try and help. But He's gonna go down so fast. My goodness.
Dazzle gonna save himself. Sunstrike
Hits
on
on
target again.
both of them. TP in
That
from the
rotation.
Enigma, but not
Just
even needed.
flaming.
Gonna go on this Husker. He's got ult ready.
Got Black Hole. Feel like they can use it on this Husker.
They
Get a good kill on mid.
Yeah, they do see the stacks though in the jungle, so they're probably going to want to farm this at some point. Hook on Pudge, hook on the Night Stalker misses, and a cheeky high five coming out from the Night Stalker. He does use his ult. Is Enigma gonna join the fight? He does seem like he wants to join the fight.
I think they can go on this Pudge.
Yeah, but they're not even...
Sunstrike just misses, but Barwise does get the kill with the Void. So everybody rotating bottom in order to get
Oh my goodness, look at that damage from the Slaughter.
You know, Enigma does die, but Strike is a position 4, and the Slaughter has to rotate along with the Dazzle, so...
And they are losing mid tower.
Mid tower for Radiant actually falls, yeah.
So
Enigma still has Black Hole.
This game looks like it's literally swapped around.
I mean, right now, the lead for Team Ember feels like it's just too much to deal with. They've got this Invoker, Sunstriking from the middle, keep actually hitting just everything. Oh, he actually misses this one, unfortunately. But the Pudge still dies. Doesn't even matter. Yep. That's the position 1 Pudge, by the way.
I don't even think Invoker has left his lane yet, but he's been in... what, 5 of the 14 kills?
Ooh, this Husker needs to be careful. Grimstroke with the Soulbind. Enigma Black Hole actually gonna catch both the Husker and the Slaughter, who does get graved, but he dies eventually anyways. So this Dazzle joining in time to save the Slaughter, but just... seems like it doesn't really help at all. I mean, that Black Hole was perfect as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Feel like you just throw your Black Hole, if you catch a core, and they die. And he got 2 of them, so that's perfect.
Yeah, so I would like to speak about the new neutral items that came out as well. We see one of the new neutral items picked up by a lifestealer called the Lance of Pursuit. And it is actually a brilliant item for lifestealer. It gives him extra mana, which he doesn't necessarily need, but attacking from behind slows enemies. So he's going to want the heroes to run away, which they usually do if a lifestealer comes running at you.
Lance of Pursuit, I don't even know where that is right now. But we do have a Night Stalker going onto the Pudge again. Dazzle should be there to save, although he doesn't have any mana for a Grave though. Seems like Night Stalker is changing his targets, and now he's just deciding to get back. So what was that neutral item you're talking about? Lifestealer has an Arcane Ring.
Yeah, it's on Invoker, or it's in his stash. So he's bringing it to him now. So it gives him additional mana, and with the additional mana, if a target runs away, it slows them by a percentage depending on melee or ranged.
That is not bad.
Yep, so we can actually show those neutral items. So the new neutral items are the following. The Seeds of Serenity, which is basically a tango with an AoE. We've got the Lance of Pursuit. That gives you 200 mana, and attacking from behind slows enemies by 12% or 6% if you are ranged, and deals 15% more damage. The slow only lasts 1 second, so it's not a broken item, but it is very strong. Then the Occult Bracelet gives +5 all attributes, and each time the wearer is attacked, they gain a stack of 0.5 mana regen and can be stacked up to 5 times. So that's extra 2.5 mana regen. We do see a... Is there a fight going to happen?
Right, so 2.5 mana regen based on how many hits you take?
Yeah, it's up to a maximum of 5. So basically, if you farm in the jungle, and you get hit by creeps, you get stacks. So it doesn't necessarily have to be heroes. Then on
Boca denying the invis rune there. But anyway, so now we've got an arcane rune, although they don't spot it out. So the teams, especially New Guard, is just trying to avoid Team Ember right now. Because, I mean, the Slaughter does have his blink, so if they can kind of initiate onto this Invoker, maybe they can get a quick kill. But again, how do you deal with the Enigma Black Hole right now?
yeah,
Warlock
and
just has to stand in the back and throw his Chaotic Offering, I guess. What else?
yeah. So I did see something very interesting.
Oh,
Husker,
Enigma actually gonna be here on time to get a Malefice onto the Husker, and they kill him.
yeah. So that's what I was trying to mention earlier. When they were fighting bot and mid, the Lifestealer actually almost soloed the Husker.
Got another fight going on here now. Invoker's solo killing the Death Hunter. Sorry, the Slaughter. Got a grave on to the Dazzle. Is it actually gonna be enough? He gets away. Nightstalker dies to the Fated Bonds.
Pudge is looking for this Invoker.
He's gonna find him, but he's immediately silenced. Dazzle does not have grave left, so the Pudge dies as well.
Yep.
Although the Invoker's running low on HP. Slaughter here. Can he blink? Can he find a kill? Really hunting for this.
Okay, so nothing from the Slaughter coming back in. He has not successfully been able to use his blink yet. And we see that Enigma is creeping closer to his blink.
The Slaughter just died to the Invoker combo. It was the Deafening Blast and Meteor. It was more than enough to kill him. I think maybe Nightstalker also used Void to slow. They've got full vision on the Slaughter. Again, another Meteor and Deafening Blast. Meteor misses just a little bit as it's off there. But Nightstalker, there to go. Oh my goodness, what a blink. So I think New God should know that their jungle is warded.
Yeah, they should.
Because they saw this Invoker just throwing his spells from downhill.
I'm just wondering why
Smoked up. Wow.
Team Ember have not yet
Okay, keep it out just in time.
silenced and stun onto the Slaughter.
Alright, Lifestealer wants to go in with the Nightstalker. Are they gonna
He
find
is looking for this Pudge.
Nightstalker found the Warlock while the Lifestealer is just hitting away on this Pudge. Grave onto the Warlock, so he's gonna be fine. Pudge ulting the Lifestealer. Inkswell on the Lifestealer, and he seems like he's just gonna go in. Inner Fire from Husker is actually gonna save this Pudge for a little while. Okay, so we've got Black Hole with the Invoker, tornadoing, meteoring, and everything, and it seems like almost everyone on New God is gonna die. Wow. So the combo was a little bit messed up from the Invoker using Tornado, but it was so short, so it didn't make much of a difference. What do you think? What's this? Seems like a big lead for Team Ember. It's like an opposite of what happened in the previous game.
Exactly. I think they were tired of losing and just decided to bring it back as fast and as hard as they can. I think right now they should try and get a sneaky Roche. They do have the damage for it, but I do see everyone tipping out and running back to their respective lanes, trying to form up some more, pushing out these lanes. Something that I would like to note is the amount of wards on the side of Team Ember is insane. They got the whole jungle warded, they got mid warded, they know exactly what's happening. But I mean, it just looks so far out of reach right now. The win probability is 94% to Team Ember, and they've got a 10 level lead, which is almost the same lead as the levels of Pudge has. So
Invoker's gonna go into the Pudge. tornado should actually save him from the Slaughter who blinked in, but they do have a Dust and a Sentry on this Invoker who dies.
That is
Wow, this is a very big opening for them to go get Roche. They can push this tower and then Roche. I mean,
yeah.
Slaughter Husker, they can kill that Roche quick. They don't have Black Hole on Team Ember, so this is a big opening.
It would be their first tier 1 tower. So interesting change came to the fortification of towers. Every first tower that you lose has or can be fortified. So that would have been their first tower. That is a free fortification basically. And they'd have their second, when it goes to tier 2, they would have another fortification allowed. And then tier 3. My goodness, that hook was great.
I feel like this is an easy Roche, don't you think? Husker, Slaughter, the two of them alone can do this.
Yeah, they don't need anyone else.
And they do figure that out eventually. It seems like they're
but Invoker is back already. So, gets
Who
hooked.
gets hooked? Knights took a day to save the Invoker, at least for a little while. Brave onto the full HP Slaughter. Okay,
Lifestealer saving.
The Invoker dies along with the Night Stalker and the Lifestealer. Is anybody on Team New God gonna die? Doesn't look like it, and this is a free Roche. That hook on the Invoker was just crazy.
But they had perfect vision there, so they knew what was happening.
So this game went from 96% to 80%.
And it's not live, so it does take 2 seconds to update, so you'll see it will still go.
Might go down. Yeah.
But I mean, they have a brilliant ward up on the winning spot that I don't know how they missed the Purge standing there at the bottom ready to hook. But it looks like they are losing this lead that they had in. I mean, it took them all about 10 minutes to gain the lead that they lost in 2 minutes of a fight.
And it seems like this Slaughter is going to hit his spike soon, especially with this BKB. What is he going to go after BKB? Probably just more sustain?
I think he might go for his shard because it applies corrosive haze in an AoE, which is quite rough considering the amount of damage that Husker puts out. Pudge as well, so that is a nice team fight ability or item, and then maybe after that go Ags, or he might opt for the Moonshot depending on his greed, if I can call it that.
So just one question though, where was the Enigma in this team fight that happened?
He did not have ult, and I think that was a good thing that he wasn't there, because he would have probably died for nothing.
Didn't have Black Hole ready.
Yeah, I think Black Hole was still 30 seconds away, so that was a very, very bad team fight to take. They were all spread out, and I don't think that there was a reason for them to even contest Roche at that point, because, I mean, taking a good team fight based on your ground, even with a Roche on the enemy team, was fine with the lead that they had. But that was all thrown away by one bad team fight.
Not all of it. There's still 77%.
Not all, but a big chunk of it. I mean, they were 10k ahead, and they lost.
So we do see a smoke from them coming up. They want to go. This is night time. This is when Night Stalker is at his peak. Are they gonna find anyone? So they do see the Warlock who did that Sentry. Night Stalker Dark Ascension used, and he immediately goes into the Warlock.
Yeah.
Although he doesn't get any damage out onto the Warlock. Soulbind onto the Pudge and the Husker. Husker does lose Ages. Enigma Black Hole.
Enigma is dying to the Pudge and his rot just because of that Black Hole.
Lifestealer already dead. It's just the Invoker. Is he at least gonna get out of here? Buyback from the Enigma and the Lifestealer, but this Lifestealer, I mean, the Invoker is still gonna die. Maleficent onto the Huskar. Dazzle should die here, right? I mean, the lifesteal is gonna get him. But this is a dieback. Ultra kill for the Pudge. Wow, what happened here? Where did the lifestealer die? Like before the dieback, I mean.
That was quite crazy.
So the black hole actually came out onto the Pudge, but it feels like the lifestealer already died before that. I'm not sure, I missed that part. But it seems like New God really somehow is back in the game.
So, I think that fight came down to choosing targets. I understand the Enigma wanted to make sure that the Pudge is disabled. But I mean, he did not do that much damage to the Pudge, and that cost them a lot.
Right, Tornado onto the Warlock, along with the silence from Nightstorm. Pudge hooking in. Huskar jumping right on top of the poor Invoker, who's just gonna die again. So this lead is completely lost that Team Ember had, and now New God is just destroying all the towers, and I don't know, it seems like they can almost go high ground after this.
So
I mean, they don't have Black Hole on Team Ember.
And everyone bought back in the previous fight, so they can. So it took them all of 15 minutes to get the lead that they had. And they lost it and more in 7 minutes.
It all started at the fight next to Roshan. Just shows you how big of an objective that Aegis is.
I don't even think that that's the reason why they lost or why they're losing. I think that just the composure of the team right now is at a very strange place. I mean, everyone buying back to fight a fight at mid, I don't think was the right play, just because it's a tier 1 mid tower. It's not a massive third roche with ages and ags and shard and refreshers and whatnot. So I think that might have been a mistake, and maybe they thought that they could grab that fight, but that put their lead under even more pressure. So I don't know. I just think that the day has been quite long.
Did it in order to save the Invoker, perhaps?
Yeah, which is fine, but the Invoker died so fast that it was really. I mean, everyone buying back to save the Invoker, fine, but then dying. Yeah. That really put a lot of pressure on them. So the game is not lost yet. I mean, they have an Enigma. It's not going to be impossible. He is going the shard for that Maleficent stun combo.
Oh, I want to see that. I want to see it in the middle of a black hole, though. I want to see the Spellbind, Maleficent black hole, and all those millions of Eidolons doing damage on the Pudge. That's what you said is going to kill him, right? Millions of Eidolons.
Millions. Millions. Okay, so
another smoke from Team New God. Do they have vision on Team Ember? I don't think they do. I don't see them here. Oh, Invoker getting spotted out. Getting stunned by the slaughter. And hooked! Although Inkswell is on top of him, so maybe not going to be enough. Well, Nightstalker is going to join in the middle of the fight. Huskar jumping onto Poison coming from the Dazzle as well, so he is super slow right now. A black hole on, but it's immediately stopped by the Warlock. I mean, this is just a complete mess for Team Ember. They're falling apart.
Yep.
This Team New God somehow, like you said, they are really hard to deal with. And I believe you said they have got good communication, good composure, whatever it is you were saying.
I think they've
And
got good
they
composure
didn't
to bring it back.
lose. You know, they definitely didn't lose faith or any hope at all. Because they were like, what was it? 94, 96%?
Yeah, they had a 10k deficit, 17 minutes in the game, and now they've got a 12k lead. They they made a what is it? They made a 22k turn in all of 10 minutes.
Shows you it can be done. Never give up. Never give up. Just one misplay led to this. Well, I guess it's a few misplays.
It
But it
is
started.
a few misplays,
And
and
then New God just snowballed from there.
yeah, and just I'm not sure who's pause 3 or who's pause 4, but right now the Enigma is sitting at the bottom of the net worth, and I mean the supports or the one support, which is Warlock, is actually higher than the pause 3, I think, which is Night Stalker. So that is rough, and we do see Roche with Shard going down very fast.
Very.
Ages on the Pudge, my goodness.
He's just gonna stand in the front and destroy those towers.
He's gonna
I
stand
mean,
in the fountain and just rot. He's so tanky right now.
that might be a tiny bit of an exaggeration, but he certainly is a bit of a tank. Not sure how Team Ember is gonna bring him down. I guess, like you said again, even a million Eidolons won't be enough.
So they
Wow,
are
Invoker
chasing the
getting
Invoker.
spotted out, and he does have that corrosive haze on him, but he's using all the spells he can to
And
keep that slaughter away.
he's gonna get out. Massive fight going on mid though. Husker dies.
Husker actually goes down.
Yeah.
Pudge and Lifestealer going on against each other, but the Lifestealer does have his team with him though.
Yeah, and Lifestealer actually.
Night Stalker gonna keep the rest of Team New God away while Lifestealer and Invoker kills off the Pudge. Black Hole onto the Warlock and Slaughter. Wow, what a turnaround. Although the Slaughter somehow gets a kill before he gets out. So that Night Stalker made a good choice there. He kept the rest of Team New God away while his team killed off the Pudge.
Yep, that was a brilliant play. And just like that, the tables are turning again.
Again. What on earth is happening here? Pudge trying to be aggressive while the rest of his team, well, I guess it was the Pudge and the Husker, while the rest of his team was chasing the Invoker bottom.
That was a brilliant play, I think, from Team Ember, just to try and distract them with the Invoker. 2 players dedicated down, TPing in, he TPs out to join his team. That made a big difference.
Well, if that happens once or twice more, I think we've got the game turning around. But right now, still, the Team New God does look like to be in the lead.
Yeah, they do, and
only 9k though, it's not that big.
it's not that big. And with an Enigma, I mean, the fight can turn very, very fast with an Enigma. We do see MKB on Lifestealer though. Do you think that was the correct choice?
MKB on these tanky boys, I guess why not, right? The faster he hits, the more damage he's gonna deal with his, what's it called? The Ghoul Frenzy. What? No, sorry. Feast.
Yeah, but there's so many items that I think you should rather go.
Oh, what would have been better?
Moonshot.
Moonshot.
Come on, hello. We spoke about it. The first one to buy Moonshot wins. And the closest one right now is Solo with his AC.
Yeah, no, I don't know. We'll see exactly what's gonna happen in this team fight here. Invoker again gets hooked though, and that means already the end of the fight. That's like immediately, as soon as Although Lifestealer is hitting away on this Slaughter. Slaughter stunning this Lifestealer though so much! Ridiculous! The amount of stuns coming out of this Slaughter. Nicely done, I have to say. That hook into the Slaughter stun was just insane. That was pretty much already... The fight started and almost already ended.
Yeah. And we see Pudge is going for his E-Blade right now.
So this Invoker keeps getting hooked and just... I don't know. Again, this... what's the lead now? 91%.
Yeah.
I feel like they had a chance. They had a very big chance. And they still do. They do have a black hole.
They do, but I mean, you're gonna need to have a perfect black hole, and this Warlock is standing here way at the back to make sure that if that Enigma comes in, he's gonna pop down his golems, and it's gonna be done.
I mean, this is all he needs to do right now.
Yeah. Literally, the
The
only thing he needs to do is stop the black hole.
Yeah.
But
Like
I mean,
Enigma, the only way Team Member gets back into this game is with an amazing black hole.
and he has great positioning for that.
They're gonna need this Night Stalker to go on him, for sure.
Night Stalker is running around to the back. He knows what he has to do.
He sees his target, I think, and he goes on him.
Yep.
Is the Enigma gonna take this chance to go in?
Black hole is
a black
used,
hole onto the Husker,
but immediately cancelled by the Warlock.
He lost vision on the Warlock, unfortunately, which meant that the Warlock just ran back into the fight, threw down his chaotic offering, ending the black hole as soon as it started.
Yeah. And I believe this is where you say, thank you for coming, good game.
Well, they might actually get a Pudge before the game ends, but who cares about this? Pudge is really dying.
But not really caring.
Enigma, Grimstroke, you guys, you fought well.
And we do see...
Spellbind combo, come on guys. Let's see the creeps coming out. 10 seconds for that. That'll be a fun ending.
Well, those creeps do come out, but they come out very slow. And I think the idea was to combo it with the Soulbind.
Oh, we've got I guess they must be friends if they're tipping the Invoker.
Yeah, they have to be friends. Nice friendly games.
Nice friendliness coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, hook landing as well, just to make this even worse. GG out. So, very, very well played from New Guard.
Yep, they kept their composure all the way through the game, did not care about a deficit, and pulled out a great victory. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you had a good time with us here on South African Casters. You guys must have a brilliant evening, sleep well, and hard luck to the boys of Team Ember for some rough games.
Take care everyone. Check you later. Cheerios.
I think it's time to talk to you. I think I need